Hello once again YouTube. Got quite a big lot of movies to go through this time, so we'll just jump straight in. We'll start with the VHS. I got all the following VHS for $2 for the whole lot, so quite a lot here that I haven't seen, pretty much blind buyers, but Amityville 3. As you can see, it's X-Rental. Apparently it's not a sequel to Amityville Horror or Amityville 2 The Possession, so I don't know what happened with the third one. And then we've got Vault of Horror Volume 2, which is a nice fold out kind of case, which I haven't seen too many of for VHS, but I'm guessing there's different stuff on each volume, because apparently there's 4 volumes, so... House 2, Second Story. Again, just another blind buy horror movie that I haven't seen, so I thought I'd pick that up. They Nest. Looks like kind of like a killer insects kind of movie. Nightbreed, which is a Clive Barker film. DNA. Again, it just looks like they're going to be hunted by a monster or something like that, so it's a monster horror kind of movie. The Fog. I picked most of these up because I usually don't see too many horror on VHS around here. I usually find 1 or 2 every now and again, but not a big lot like this, so I'm not $2 for this whole lot, so I'm not complaining about that. The Forsaken. So I'm guessing this is kind of like a vampires going around killing people, that kind of thing. And the last 2 from this lot is Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder. Again, a lot of these are X-Rentals, but I usually don't see this many horror movies, horror VHS together anyway, around here. So, and the last one's Netherworld. So if you know anything about any of these, if you could let me know, that would be nice. If they have DVD releases or anything like that, I would be happy to know. And I've got one more VHS for this update, but it wasn't with that lot. It's Natural Born Killers, the director's cut. Why did I buy it? Why did I buy this if I already have it? Because the copy I have is actually factory sealed still, so I didn't want to open that just in case in the future. You never know. I know I don't think sealed VHS is going for much, but you never know in the future. Alright, now we're back onto the DVDs, which are a heap of horror. There's a few non-horrors mixed in here, but the majority of this lot is horror movies, so if you don't like horror movies, this is not going to be for you, sorry. Bruce Lee, How Bruce Lee Changed the World. Just a documentary on Bruce Lee, so I always liked Bruce Lee. That was $2, I believe, I paid for that. Fifth Element. Just something I haven't seen in years again that I want to watch, so... I don't know which region this DVD is. I don't think it's South. Region 1, so it's American DVD. Insomnia. This is actually in with a lot of horror stuff that I got, but I don't think it's a horror. I think it's more of a thriller kind of movie. Attica. One that I don't think I've seen much about before, but it has Morgan Freeman in a jail, so definitely after Shawshank Redemption, so I'm hoping this is as good as that, but I don't know, haven't heard much about that one. We've got Hannibal Rising, The Butterfly Effect 2, we've got Rob Zombie's Halloween, so this is kind of like a reimagining more than an actual remake of the movie. Because a lot of stuff's different in it than the original. I've got Wrong Turn 1 and 2, which I actually surprisingly liked these quite a lot. But I remember seeing the first one ages and ages ago, I think, when it was first released. I just couldn't remember the name of it. And next one, Hostel. This is actually one I heard quite a lot about. I was actually thinking it was going to be more gory than I guess it was a lot less gory than I was expecting for what I'd heard, but it's still okay, I guess. But I was just expecting a whole lot more from that one. Saloms a lot, which is based on a Stephen King novel. Return of the Living Dead, which is $3, I think, paid for that one. Splice, happy to have this on DVD finally. It's actually a movie I quite enjoy, just didn't get to find it on DVD until now, so I know a lot of people get kind of freaked out about a sex scene in this, but that's all I'm going to say about that. Don't want to give too much of it away if you haven't seen it. Another 5 horror movie collection. I got this one mainly for Ice Spiders and Serum, that are other two that I wanted to see on this, but I thought if I wanted to buy them individually it was going to be $2 each for those individual movies, so I thought I'd just grab this for $5 and get another 3 movies on top of there as well. So then something that's not horror, finally. Animatrix, which is just some animated shorts. It looks really well done from what I've seen of it so far. I haven't watched all of that yet. The Grudge 2. It's mainly just one that my sister will watch. Then we've got Below, which I think is another kind of more thriller kind of movie than a horror movie. Curse of the Puppet Master, which looks like it'll be really kind of cheesy horror movie. Creepshow 3. Outpost, which that looks like it's going to be a Nazi zombie kind of movie, which I haven't actually seen any Nazi zombie movies yet, so I hope this is a good one to get me started in that subgenre. Bram Stoker's Dracula's Guest, which I actually haven't seen this either, so this should be pretty interesting to watch. We've got Beyond Re-animator. Actually, yeah, I think this is the second or third one, but I haven't seen the first yet, so probably going to track down the first one and watch that before I watch this. Zoids, because I loved my Zoids when I was younger, so trying to collect up those when I can find them cheap enough. This is $3 for this one. Going off big time. Pretty much this is a blind buy as well. I didn't know anything about this because it was $1, so I thought I'd try it out for that. Looks like a kind of crazy kind of heist kind of movie. And finally a Bluray. 12 Monkeys, so this is just an update from my DVD copy. And that's my whole update for this, for May, so the next one will be next month. Alright, see you YouTube, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, tell me what you thought about some of these movies if you've seen them. Feel free again to tell me about the VHS if you know if they've been released on DVD or they're not released on DVD or anything like that. I'll be very interested to know. Alright, see you YouTube.